There is gold in those hills. Sugar Hill, that is. Good day, Lanier Cluster Elementary Schools. I'm Jim Wright from the Longhorn Historical Society and an 8th grade Georgia Studies teacher at Lanier Middle School. Today, for a very special Georgia on Location, I'm going to tell you a tale about gold in Sugar Hill, how that connects to the Dahlonega Gold Rush, the Cherokee, the Trail of Tears, and a brief history of gold mining in the Sugar Hill area. I am here at Gold Mine Park in Sugar Hill. Gold mine is behind me. This is where we're going to start our story of gold mining. So, here we go on location.
Before we go into the mine, I first want to thank Mayor Hembry for allowing me access into it again. So, there's a hole in the ground, and that's the entrance to the mine. You go down a short decline, and it opens up into a bigger vestibule. This is where you'll see cave crickets. You'll see some TVs in the foreground. As you walk through the mine, there are TVs that were on the side of the wall. One of them fell over and got all busted up. You'll keep walking. The mine's about 25 to 50 yards in length. The whole time it took me about 5 minutes to go through it. The main chute goes straight forward, and then there's a side chute that goes off to the right where they were trying to dig for more gold. They were looking for quartz veins. So midway through or towards the end of the mine, you'll see I'll stop the footage and zoom in on a bat. The bat was there the first time, and the bat was there again. So kind of cool to see that. I didn't see any cave salamanders. I may have saw a cricket or two. I will go to the end of the mine, I'll turn around, and I'll come back. For centuries, gold has been a valued metal, from the Egyptians to modern day uses in jewelry, aerospace, and electronics. Georgians have been looking for gold since the days of Hernando de Soto in the 1540s up to the early 20th century here in Sugar Hill. Before we dive into this story, let's find out where there is gold in Georgia. Most of Georgia's gold lies in stream beds and attached to quartz rock in what is called the Dahlonega Gold Belt. The Dahlonega Gold Belt is a band of gold-bearing area that extends from eastern Alabama to southwestern North Carolina, with the greatest amount of gold being near the present-day city of Dahlonega. However, near our very home of Sugar Hill, there were some 13 mines in service, and one of those mines is here at Gold Mine Park. The history of gold in the area dates back to Hernando de Soto, a famous Spanish conquistador that was the first to explore Georgia. He was looking for gold. Legend has it that a waterfall in the North Georgia mountains, called De Soto Falls now, was the location of a conquistador's armor that belonged to De Soto's men. But the real find of gold won't occur until 1828 by a man named Benjamin Parks. Legend goes that he was out hunting near present-day Dahlonega, he kicked a rock, and that happened to be a gold nugget. Word spread like wildfire, and the area of North Georgia was alive with gold fever. Something like 10,000 people flocked to the area in search of this precious rock, but few found it and few made any real money. This influx of people led to the pressure on the Cherokee people who lived in the area. As settlers increased and encroached on Cherokee land, this led to more land being taken from them. The 1832 gold lottery would be the worst. This would eventually lead to the removal of the Cherokee, which is an event known as the Trail of Tears. This event caused massive loss of life because the Cherokee walked from Georgia to Oklahoma in the winter months. As we leave the mine, our adventure comes to an end. I hope you have learned a little bit about the history of Sugar Hill, gold mining, and the Cherokee, and how these all relate. Gold mining started here in Sugar Hill in the 1830s and continued up until the mid-1900s. and the name for our town may be connected to gold mining. The story goes that a wagon spilled a white sandy substance on a hill. It may have been sugar or crushed quartz. No one knows for sure. I'm Jim Wright. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.